First day here, one of the first things that we were sent out to do was we were put into groups, and each group was sent out to a different quarter in the Old City. And there are 4 quarters, which is the Christian, Muslim, Jewish, and Armenian quarters. I expected to see Christ in the big murals in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre and the Church of the Nativity and all these amazing spots where things happen. But it was there with Theophanes, that grumpy Greek Orthodox priest who became one of my closest friends, that I really saw the face of God.
And while they were there, the time came for her to be delivered. And when she gave birth to her firstborn son, she wrapped him in swaddling cloths and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn.
Heavenly Father, we thank you that as we come to this most holy place, we remember the millions of Christians who have worshipped you in this place, founded by Queen Helena so long ago, rejoicing our salvation through your Son, Jesus Christ our Lord.
This transformative day that I've had here was within the first week of us arriving in Israel, and we woke up at an extremely early 5 o'clock in the morning to head out to the Judean desert. And we got there and walked up to a mountaintop in the middle of the desert, and we were told by our tour guide to go out into the desert and find a spot to pray and to confront the devil, in a way similar to what Jesus would have done when he was alive. And so I had seen a mountaintop kind of off in the distance a little bit, but I decided that that's where I was going to go, and that's where I was going to spend the next hour of our time there.
Way through the trip we went to the Jordan River, which was a very interesting experience for me. I was at the Jordan River, and we all the mystery of God really showed through. We renewed our baptismal vows, which was really cool. And I didn't really expect anything. I wasn't expecting any transformation. But randomly, some people were just kind of walking around the water up to their heels. But a lot of us boys went into the water and got up to our waist and decided we were just gonna dunk ourselves, like how they did it back in the day, I guess you could say. Which was really just cool. You don't plan that kind of thing, but it was very, very moving to think of how Jesus was baptized the same way, to be pushed underwater and then come up with this breath of life, this new life. And that was probably the highlight for me throughout this trip.
One thing that I really enjoyed on my trip to the Holy Land was when we went to the town of Nazareth, where of course Jesus lived, and where we stayed was called the Sisters of Nazareth, and that was a place over ancient ruins. And one afternoon, groups went down, and they explained to us, why they were there, what they were, and throughout the reasonings, we came to realize that it's a very probable place where the Holy Family might have lived after they returned from Egypt. And it was especially powerful to me as I was just sitting there by where the front door would have been. And I just felt this overpowering sense of Christ.
Hi, I'm Iyad Komri. I'm an Arab Palestinian Christian. We just finished guiding a group pilgrimage from Kanuga. At the beginning, I was so scared because they were youth, but it turned to be a really fun group to be with. I think it's very important for people to come to the Holy Land. The Christians need you here. We're a minority. We're less than 3%. And like my bishop said, we are a small church, but you being with us makes us a big church. It's life-changing. There's nothing to worry about security. The place is safe. It will be a transforming experience. I guarantee whoever comes and does this pilgrimage, the Bible will never be the same. So please come. We need you.